What happened to Giuseppe Andrews? A short investigation. One thing I want to get out of the way here first is that I have no idea how to pronounce this dude's first name. Giuseppe, I don't know. There's also a million different ways on the internet to pronounce it. So, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm going to say probably Giuseppe, and I'll probably say Giuseppe. You know who I'm talking about. Don't worry about it. Okay, so who is Giuseppe Andrews? He's a filmmaker, actor, musician, all sorts of other stuff. He's one of those multi// people with talents or whatever. I mainly know him from the early 2000s in the movie Detroit Rock City, Cabin Fever, stuff like that. And then he had a pretty big career making his own weird little movies himself. But overall, he's just an actor. And filmmaker. That's the basis of this. All right, so you may be wondering, why is this guy searching for Giuseppe Andrews? The short answer is COVID. I'm fucking bored. That is the shortest answer I can give you. Okay, so the long answer of why I've gone on the search for Giuseppe Andrews is it all started with David Lynch. I was reading about David Lynch, Mark Frost, the creators of Twin Peaks, which led me to read about how Mark Frost had written a Fantastic Four movie in 2005, which led me to the 2015 reboot because I was thinking, why the hell is there not a new Fantastic Four movie? Which led me to Mr. Fantastic, which led me to John Krasinski, which led me to his movie Brief Interviews with Hideous Men, which led me to some other stuff, eventually leading to Eli Roth, which that probably, for those of you who know who this is, knows where it's going. Then led to Cabin Fever, which is a movie Giuseppe Andrews is in. And after looking at a bunch of James DeBello shit, started looking at Adam Rifkin, a guy who was tangentially related to the movie, in that he directed a documentary about Giuseppe Andrews. And then eventually I ended up on Giuseppe Andrews. Now, once I read his Wikipedia page, right? His real name is Joey America Jr. I was reading around. This is what got me. This final paragraph. In 2015, Giuseppe disappeared, leaving fans to wonder what happened to him. He was last seen in a local bar he frequented, acting erratic and out of sorts. He left his trailer to one of his formerly homeless actors, Walt Dongo. To this day, it remains a mystery what happened to Giuseppe and his girlfriend, Marianne. Andrew's website has been deactivated since 2015, and it's been reported that all of his personal films have been destroyed as well. As of 2020, his whereabouts are unknown. Well, of course, when I read this, I was like, this is a challenge. Let me see if I can find Giuseppe. Okay, so the first and most obvious place I went to was Google, and I searched Giuseppe Andrews, and really there was nothing all that great. No information regarding him recently, just nothing. So I then searched Giuseppe Andrews' disappearance, and I found a couple of Reddit threads and other stuff, and, basically just people saying he's gone. So I went back to square one, and I decided to take a look at the documentary, Giuseppe Makes a Movie, and just work from there. I figured if anybody knew anything, maybe the director, Adam Rifkin, would know where Giuseppe is. So that led me to Twitter. On Twitter, I decided to search at Adam Rifkin and Giuseppe, right? See if he mentions him anything. A lot of people just fucking saying stupid shit, talking about him, blah, blah, blah. I noticed this one fan count a lot. That'll come into play in a second. But going through, a lot of nothing. Then I find some Adam Rifkin tweets, and I figured this is a good place to start. Specifically, this tweet. Somebody's like, oh, look at my Giuseppe poster. Pretty strange. So I know I've got a obvious obsessive fan here. And Adam Rifkin's like, oh, love it, great. Have you seen my movie? All these tweets are from 2018. He disappeared in 2015, but there's nothing talking about that, you know? I can't find Adam Rifkin mentioning anything. So I check out this person. Fan of Giuseppe Andrews. Giuseppe's girl, 22. Giuseppe's misspelled, 22. Okay. Look through here. Okay, first tweet. Oh my God, I'm freaking out. I was just talking to Giuseppe Andrews on FaceTime and everything. OMG. Well, what the fuck? Okay, that definitely in the bottom right does not look like a 22-year-old girl. More on that later. But yeah, that appears to be him. I mean, he's definitely older, different kind of haircut than, you know, the old days, but that's definitely him. And this is from approximately a week ago. About 10 days ago in 2020. Now, this person, I clicked on this, wanted to read the replies. She's like, just talk to him. He's the sweetest man ever. I love him. I know I got so lucky. Okay, here we go. He's doing okay. He is on disability and he lives in Elko, Nevada. He lives in a basement. Oh, okay. He is a sweet man. I said I love him, and he said he loved me too, and he said he wanted to marry me. Okay, we're getting a little interesting here. This obviously is not the person who's tweeting, right? In the bottom right. If you dig enough, oh, there you go. It's literally someone who looks like a child, but whatever. Now, so they're saying he's in Elko, Nevada. Once again, went back to Google. Why don't we search Giuseppe Andrews? Oops. Andrews, Elko, Nevada. Now, this is where I'm just thinking is fact-checking. Right? So, I find a obituary from 2014 for Giuseppe's grandmother. His real name is Joseph Murica, something like that. Anyway, so he obviously has family in Elko, Nevada. There's also this Reddit link right here where somebody has posted, if it would just hurry up and load, that Giuseppe Andrews is in Elko, Nevada. I just talked to him, and he's the legit Giuseppe Andrews. I can tell by the writing here that this is a different person than the Twitter fan. But, so now, pretty sure he's in Elko, Nevada. Now, what this begs in the end is, A, why did Giuseppe disappear? And B, is it any of my business? So, as far as I can tell, he just disappeared. He probably got tired of whatever the hell he was doing. I have no idea. And B, it's absolutely not my business, but because of COVID, I was really, really fucking bored. But either way, Giuseppe is out there. He's not dead, like a lot of people have thought, but he appears to be, if we can trust Twitter, living on disability in a basement in Elko, Nevada. There you go. The end.